contemporary, but warm and functional, and great colors and great patterns and things I wouldn't have thought that one exists.
Good design sort of disappears. Like, you just know you like that thing.
Okay.
If you could make it yourself, you'd be a designer.
What would you say is your most favorite room in the house?
Bedrooms.
Bedrooms.
Bedrooms are my favorite. You know, the living room is for other people. The bedroom is for you. That's where you should be concentrating. And when you think about it, a third of your day is spent in that bed. You invest in your mattress and gorgeous sheets so that you feel that kind of sanctuary. So I always love doing the bedrooms first.
So what's the toughest advice you had to give someone?
I mean, when I go into someone's house and they tell me I have all this trouble with all these things, usually what they need to do is purge. And they need someone to hold their hand and tell them, it's okay to throw this out. Throw this out. Everyone thinks that they have this really tiny space. I said, you know, there are people who are surviving with 250 square feet, no less. And here it is, you have 1,000 square feet and are complaining about storage. I said, guess what? Something's gotta, you know, there's some people just can't handle the throwing things out. But oddly, just paint. Paint, color.
Very controversial.
Woo, very controversial, very controversial. And when I tell people that ceilings don't have to be white, it's like,
blows their mind.
They said, what? Ceilings are always white. I said, no, they're not. Right? Exactly. So that probably is the one that shakes people the most, is paint color.
All right, so now what is your favorite item in the store right now that that you're looking at, you have your eyes on?
Jason, well, you were admiring
I was admiring the desk, but I will say the couch, because we actually have that couch on order because I kind of ambushed Achuziam and asked her to do some interior design for us, and she did. And now we ordered our furniture.
So what would you say is your style?
I love the global aesthetic. So global aesthetic laid on top of a very clean base. So in a living room, let's say it's a very simple, clean sofa, track arms. I'm not too big on rolled, the big poofy, oversized rolled arms. And then having something that's got some kind of grace to it, you know, that something earthy, you know, having some organic piece, something that makes it look like you've traveled somewhere, even if you haven't. Just injecting those things from different traditions will give it a really warm spirit. I love furniture. I'm a furniture person. So I'm hoping that people will come in, sit on a piece and say, oh, can you do it in this fabric? And that we're doing those kind of things in their house. I invite people to bring their measurements, pictures of their home. I'll sit there and sketch out stuff for them really quick so they have a floor plan so that they know what that is.
And we got our favorite piece of furniture from Achuziam's last store.
Right, exactly.
So we were very excited because we already...
She's back!
Yes. When we found out it was her, I mean, we saw like something else is opening, and you know, things don't always stay open when they open, but when we saw it was Achuziam, we were like, yay, it's gonna
Great.
It's gonna be great.